Welcome to the Big Rhea and Ace Pick 6, NFL Week 5. All right, let's go, Ace.
All right, boys, NFL Week 5. Juicy weekend here, guys. First of all, I want to start off and just kind of thank all our viewers and all the support that we're getting. Me and Big Rhea are paying attention to those comments down there, so we appreciate all the love. I can appreciate some of the hate that's on there. We got a lot of haters throwing some stuff. Nothing like waking up to, an alert from YouTube that someone said I'm a joke. But it's all good. That's the stuff that keeps me going. Want to give a shout out to Bills Mafia, Cashville 84. Thanks for all the love and the support. Here we go, boys. NFL Week 5. Start you guys off. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are a 3-point favorite here, boys. All right, Jacksonville coming off a 31-12 win against the Jets. Their only loss on the season was 9-6 versus Tennessee. They have the number 1 pass defense in the league, number 2 overall D in the league, giving up only 14 points per game this season. QB, Blake Bortles is looking pretty good. Other than the 3 interceptions, which is expected from him, it seems like he's actually playing pretty good. Running back is hurting right now with Fournette injured, but I think if they play Grant this week, I think he's going to do well. I really like him. He just hasn't had an opportunity. They got a deep running back committee there. Then we got Kansas City. Kansas City 4-0, boys. Coming off a 27-23 win at Denver. They have played 3 of their first 4 games on the road and are still undefeated. They are looking really good. QB Patrick Mahomes is just on fire. There's nothing anybody can say. That guy is just playing lights out. 14 TDs, 0 interceptions. Unbelievable. There's nothing anybody can say there. Running back Kareem Hunt finally had a good game last week after a while against Denver. But. Horrible defense, guys. Giving up 29 points on average per game. Second worst pass defense, guys. Second worst. And Blake Bortles is playing well, so Jaguars got a really good D. They're going to make it tough on Mahomes here. I think Bortles will play well. The offense will play well. I really like Jacksonville to get the W. If not, they're definitely going to cover that +3. This is an easy one, boys. Don't get fooled here with the 4-0 record of the Chiefs. Take Jacksonville +3. Second game, we got Arizona at San Francisco. San Francisco is a 4-point favorite. Arizona 0-4. 0-4, boys. Lost last week 20-17 at home to Seattle. They're just a very bad team. I've been saying this all season. They're a really bad team, and on the road they are worse. And they're going to be on the road here. Their only road game this season, they lost 34-0 to the Rams. 34-0. This team doesn't play well, period. And on the road, they're just really bad. QB Josh Rosen in his first start at 180 yards, 55% completion at home, played whatever, and I wouldn't even call it decent. And now it's going to be his first start on the road. Good luck, guys. This guy's not good, and it's not going to look good at all. And then running back David Johnson, I like him, but they're stacking the box against him. There's no weapons on this team. He can't do anything. So it's going to be another tough. Unless he breaks away for a play here and there, it's going to be tough again for them. Then we got San Francisco, who's 1-3, coming off a 29-27 loss to the Chargers on the road. And San Francisco has played for 3 of their first 4 on the road, guys, and all to playoff teams. Kansas City, Minnesota, the Chargers. So they've played good teams, and they've kind of hung in there. Their average loss margin is only 7, guys. Backup quarterback C.J. Beathard had a solid game, about 300 yards, 2 TDs. I like his game. He's not as good as Garoppolo. He's out for the season, but he's good, and he can put up points, and I think he can keep them competitive. Then we got running back Matt Breida. I think he's going to have a 100-yard game here for sure against the worst run D, second worst run D in the league against Arizona. This is another easy one, boys. Don't get fooled. Take San Francisco -4. Game 3, we got Minnesota at Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a 3-point favorite. Minnesota 1-2-1. They had a win in the first week, 24-16 to San Francisco. Then week 2, they tied Green Bay 29-29. Week 3, they got blown out at home to the Bills, 27-6. Worst loss, unbelievable. And then they lost last week, 38-31 at the Rams. You know, quarterback, new acquisition, Kirk Cousins is playing well. You know, there's nothing that we can say. He's averaging about 330 yards per game, 10 TDs, only 2 interceptions, close to 70% completion rate. He's playing well. But the big thing is everyone's talking about their defense and the defense in Minnesota. What's going on? They're giving up 27 points per game here. I have no idea what's going on. Then they're the worst run game in the league, averaging 63 yards per game on the ground. You know, they're not a balanced team. They're coming off back-to-back road games. Last week they were at the Rams. This week they're at Philadelphia. They played 3 of their last 4 on the road, so they're tired. They want to get home, guys. Then we got Philadelphia 2-2, coming off a heartbreaking loss in overtime to Tennessee, 26-23, guys. You know, they're 2-0 at home, 0-2 on the road. Finally, you know, they got quarterback Carson Wentz back, which that's a big deal. He's the real deal. He's a lot better than Foles. I said that last season. This season, Foles is a joke. There's a reason why he's out of the league. He sucked this year. He had a good run. It is what it is. It's kind of like Joe Flacco a few years back in that Super Bowl run. He had a good run, but this guy sucks. There's a reason why nobody traded for him. And Carson Wentz, night and day, guys. You know, they're only giving up 14 points at home, Philadelphia. Running back Jay Ajayi, you know, coming off his best game this season. So, you know, they're looking good. I think they're trending up. And remember what happened last season in the conference championship at Philadelphia. They won 38-7 against Minnesota. This is another easy one, boys. This is my lock of the week. Take Philadelphia -3. These are all 3 easy games. Don't get fooled. Gets money. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
Falcons at Steelers. I got the Falcons averaging 29 points on the season, giving up an average of 30 points. Steelers are averaging 25.5 points on the season, giving up an average of 30 points. Steelers 6th highest passing in yards on the season. Falcons are 7th. I'm taking over 57 here. Next game we got is the Raiders at the Chargers. We got the Raiders averaging 24 points on the season and giving up an average of 31 points. Got the Chargers averaging 28 points and giving up an average of 30 points. You know, this Raiders offense is very talented, as I mentioned last week, with Cooper finally breaking out. Martavis Bryant stepped up. And if you guys haven't seen, Marshawn Lynch has been playing pretty damn good this season. And surprisingly, they're the 2nd team after the Rams in passing yards in the season. So I'm taking the over 53 here. This is the easiest one. This is my lock of the week. And the last game I got is the Broncos at the Jets. We got the Jets coming off a loss versus the Jaguars on the road by 19. We got the Broncos coming off a loss that they gave away at home. The Broncos are clearly the better team here. They have a better defense. But the Jets are at home, and they're going to take this one. Broncos do not play well on the road, so I'm taking the Jets -1 here.
All right, boys, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like the video. Can't wait to hear the feedback. Let's get it, boys.